because I don't want any of you lovely people waiting too long. Okay, so we got some hand raisers. It looks like Lonnie, Taylor, Emily. Let's see here. I will butcher some of these names. Oh, Nichelle. Is that how you say it?
Nichelle.
Nichelle. Okay, I got this. It's always hardest the first time. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to keep everyone muted. So if you guys are guests and you have any questions during this or at the end, just put it in the chat and myself or one of the other ladies will reply to you. Just because I know some of you guys are like, what am I even doing right now? What am I here for? Okay, so I am Christy Christensen. I'm an ambassador diamond with the company. Obviously, you guys probably know it's It Works Global. So we have over 30 health and wellness products. We are always interchanging them, which I love. If you guys don't know, so I'm going to go through some of sorry, got to keep everyone muted. I'm going to go through just a few of our hot products so you guys at least know a little bit of what it is. We have some health, we have some weight loss, things like that, some things my kids use, that sort of thing. And then I'll kind of go over how you get to make money, which is why you guys are all here. And then a little bit about my story. So I am a mom of 4 now. When I started this business, I actually was on Medicaid and food stamps. I was a newlywed and I didn't have any kids. So a completely different lifestyle than I have now. And so just when I started, I wanted to have kids. That's why I started, because my husband was like, babe, like we're not having kids when we can barely like literally put food on the table. And so this girl, she came into my salon, she offered me the business. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea about the products. I had no idea how I was going to do it or how it worked, but I started anyways. Because she said like, you can make money. And I was like, you said I can make money and I need to make money. So, okay, like, let's do this. So, you know, if somebody else can do it, you can do it. So I jumped in the business, and within a year, I had stopped at the salon and I was basically paying all of our bills. And then just a few months later, my husband was able to quit his job because he was in school and working. So our days, this is what it looked like. He would wake up before me, and then I would go to work. He would already be gone at school. He would come home and eat lunch, and then he would go to work at night again after school. So we're newlyweds, and I'm like, is this like when I see you? Literally just for like an hour before bedtime, and that's it. And so I hated that because I actually really love my husband. Like I was like, I want to be with you all the time and I don't even see you. And we were actually long distance too. So that was a huge thing. Like I was like, great, I don't get to see you anymore still. So that was a huge driving force for me. So fast forward to now, over the years, we've just grown the income and it's been such a blessing. You know, we bought our dream house, which was literally put on our dream board. We have 0 debt. And then we've helped so many people do the same thing. So whether you want to be a stay-at-home mom or you don't want to be a stay-at-home mom, but you want to make the income that would make that an option, then this business is for you. And I love it too, because some people will tell me, they're like, I love my job. I just want to make like $500 to $1,000 extra a month to either pay off debt, pay my car payment, maybe save a down payment for a house. And that's totally fine. I just decided to go full time with it when I was making more than I was at my job. Like it just didn't make sense to be working outside of the home when I could make millions more working inside the home and doing whatever I wanted. So Ambassador Diamonds, which is the highest rank in the company. And the reason why I tell you guys this is because I want you to know what team you're going to be on. You're going to be on our team. And so I'm an Ambassador Diamond and we make an average of $35,000 a month. So it sounds like kind of wild. You're like, you lying. But I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I swear, I promise. And actually last month we were actually announced a top 5 income earner team. So that's amazing too. So anyways, I'll go into some of the products. I just want you guys to know, like, you're going to have so much guidance and training, and you're going to have so much support. And that's such a huge part of this business, right? Because you're going to have some people say you suck, and then you're going to have some people that support you, but you're going to have our circle. And we're going to be the ones that guide you and push you and help you be successful. So this is our awesome keto coffee. How many of you guys have seen the person who invited you on here make this, drink this, share some results of this? Yeah, you're all like, yeah, I know. I see it. This is one of our most popular products because it gives you results so quickly. That's like literally why. So our keto coffee, you do not have to be doing the keto lifestyle in order to drink it. It's just that it is keto friendly. So it doesn't have all the carbs and sugars like your Starbucks has. It's actually cheaper. Okay. And it's going to help you lose weight or just help you get healthy. I have some girls who drink this in the morning for breakfast, and it's literally just because when they would have a bigger breakfast in the morning, they would have no energy by noon. So they drink this in the morning for breakfast. It is absolutely amazing. So our next thing, some of you guys might have seen us post about this. This is the TFX. This has 2 clinically proven ingredients in it to help people lose an average of 31 pounds in 90 days. Okay. Now, I work out, you guys, but guess what? I just started taking this because anything that will help me boost my body back where it needs to be after my 4th child, I'm going to use it. And that is why you can be so successful in our company, because the products are wanted. There's people that are graduating, high school, and they're looking for a job while they're in college. And there's people who are having babies. There's people who are looking to lose weight, get healthy, things like that. Okay, so I'll just share about one more, okay, before you guys get bored on me. So this is our Just Celery, you guys. How many of you guys have heard of celery juicing? It kind of just popped out of nowhere and blew the crap up. I had no idea what it was, and we were already here with this. So this is our Just Celery, and it is literally just celery. You guys, this helps with so many things. I can't even say them because a lot of them are medical claims. But I have a girlfriend who I used to do her eyelashes, and she told me, she's like, hey, I see you posting about that Just Celery stuff. She said, my son has alopecia, and we have been juicing for 6 months, and his hair has finally started growing back. She's like, but I want to try what you have if it is literally just celery, because you guys, it can't have anything else in it for it to give you what it actually is going to do for your body. And ours is literally just celery, but guess what? It comes out to like $1.10 a day, and it is literally just a scoop of celery. That's it. And what she told me is that she's gone through 3 juicers, and for her to juice every single day for a week, it was like $20 or $30. And this whole thing is just a little over $30. So I just love our products, and I love the price. And I tell you guys that too, because you need to have something that people want and that is really good for people, but also that is easy to sell. Like, people know what celery is before I knew what it was. So when we came out with this, I was like, hey, you want this? And they're like, yeah, I do. So anyways, how the business works, okay? How many of you guys have no idea how the business actually works? That's most people. Okay. I love it because I didn't either. That's why I love it, because I'm like, I had no idea. Let me just tell you guys this really quick before I take up all your time. But it was super funny when I first came home with the business, and I was like, hey, babe, should I do this thing and like make money? And he's like, oh, is that like network marketing? And I was like, I don't know what that means. And he's like, do you sell something and then you teach other people to sell something? And I was like, I don't know, but she said there's awesome products and I can make money. And he's like, okay, it's network marketing. You should try it. Like, you never know if you don't try. Like, you might as well just give it a shot if you think you can make back that $99. And I was like, all right, let's do it. That actual phrase changed the course of our future. Like, literally changed the course, you guys. And it's just such a blessing, but I could go on and on about that. So this is how the business works. Just like what I just said. you will bring in customers, okay? You bring in customers, and our customers order for at least 3 months. And then, of course, when they fall in love with the products, like the Just Celery, like the Keto Coffee, they're going to be ordering for longer. But that's what gives you residual income. Residual income is something where you do the work now, and it pays you over and over and over and over. Does your job do that for you? No. You work 1 hour, you get paid 1 hour. That's it, period, end of story. If you want to make more, you have to give more of your time. That's not what this business is. You're going to input, this is how I always explain it. You're going to input this much time and you're going to make this much money. And then you're going to input the same amount of time and you're going to make a little more, same amount of time. And then soon you're going to exceed that. And you're going to be putting in the same couple hours a day, and you're going to be making way more. Like I make like $400 an hour. Doesn't that sound weird? And that's if I was putting in 40 hours. So it's kind of crazy, but you bring in customers, you make a percent, and then you bring in distributors and you teach them how to bring in customers. That's it. That's all we do. It's just duplication. Just like you guys are all on here, the person who brought you in is going to teach you, or I am, whatever training you watch, is going to bring in you. You're going to bring in customers. Guess what? They're going to make a percent of your customers, and you're going to make a percent of your customers. It doesn't take anything away from you by them making a percent. It's just the company for rewarding you and them. So it's a win-win. They're a good coach for you. They make money, you make money. And so that's why I'm like, we are so invested in you, because if you make money, we make money. Like, I'm not going to lie. That's how it works. It's a full circle. Everybody wins, you know? But I think that's actually super comforting, because how many of you guys do have a full-time job right now? Because I did when I started. So if you have a job right now, like, I hate to say it, but like, they don't care. Like, you come to work, you make money. If you don't come to work, they don't care. Like, you're fired. Like, they're not actually invested in you. So that's literally how it works. And we have weekly bonuses, promotional bonuses. We have an amazing trip incentive going on right now too. And there's just so many awesome extra incentives that we have. Like, we just had a $10,000 bonus going on. I had 3 girls that earned it just last month, more people earning it this month. So it's just going to grow and grow. And we're going to show you how to grow it either on social media or off, whatever you want. I personally did on social media, because when I started, I had just moved to Utah. Because we had just gotten married, I didn't talk to any of the people that I had talked to before, because they were just, bad influences. So I didn't talk to anybody. So I didn't know anyone. I was in a new state. So I did it all through social media. That's it. So if you're saying, I don't know anyone, don't worry. We'll show you how to grow your network. If you're saying, I don't know how to do this, don't worry. We'll show you how to do that too. So honestly, it will just grow and grow from there. So let me look at these questions. If any of you guys have any questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask. But normally it's $99 to become a distributor, okay? And that actually comes with 7 days of Keto Coffee, 7 days of our collagen, 7 days of our Keto Energy, 7 days of multiple of our products, okay? So that you can actually start using them, feeling them, tasting them, all that kind of stuff. And you can actually sell these for samples. Most of my people just become customers right away, but if they want to try it first, you can sell these for $5 to $7. That's a huge, return right away. So, that's going to be something amazing for you also to make extra money while you're growing that. Now, for going to our conference, some of us got a code to start for only $49. Okay. So everybody on here has the opportunity right now to start for only $49 with one of those codes. Okay. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to answer some of these questions, but if you are wanting to finally do this, if you're like, I have nothing to lose, I have everything to gain, Christy said that they're going to help me, then I want you to message that person and say, hey, I want to get started. Like, Just say, I have nothing to lose. Because that's what it is. The only thing that holds people back is fear, and fear is not real. It's fake. Like literally, it's fake. It's all in your head. Okay, so let me just see these questions. Okay, so you only make money off of commissions. So yeah, that's just like a real estate agent. That's just like many other things. You make money from bringing customers in, and then bringing in distributors, you make bonuses. So I guess you do make stuff other than just your commissions. You make bonuses as well. And then you make a percent of their customers also. So it's a win-win all around. And so you guys, this is a great kind of question. I want to start, but I don't have money to. Here's the deal. You don't have money not to. I was on Medicaid and food stamps. We did not have $99 extra, but I knew that I would take that $99, which my mom actually lent me, and I usually don't tell people that. I said, I'll give you the product in my kit if you lend me the $99. But the thing is that I knew that if I changed nothing, nothing would change. If you are sitting here struggling because you don't have $99, that's exactly why you need to do the business, literally. But you can start for $49 with one of those codes, and maybe they're going away. We each only got 5 of them. So they are in there, out, first come, first serve. Okay, so let me see here. What about taxes? So you guys, like, taxes is not something you should be worrying about right now. The thing is that if you are worried about paying $10 on $100 that you make, what about that $90 that you just made, right? Like, that's not something that you should be really worrying about. I actually went on The Price is Right, and I won, which was so legit. And all these negative people were like, well, how much did you have to pay in taxes? I'm like, well, I won $25,000 in prizes. So yeah, I had to pay like $900 in taxes, but I also won $25,000 in prizes. You know what I mean? So that's just not like something that you have to worry about right now. Okay, so, you know, you guys, so somebody said, I don't feel like anyone would want to join if I tell them the price. You guys, I needed a way to get off of those Medicaid and food stamps. And there are many people that are looking for that way out. And by you sharing about the business and the products, there are people everywhere. I talk to people every single day that need this business. I have a girl on my team that she actually was making over $200,000 a month at her job. But guess what? She was working 12 to 14-hour shifts. And so she never saw her family. So she started this business. So there are people everywhere that need and want this business. It literally, they are everywhere. So don't ever feel like that. Okay, so, oh, I love this. Yeah, Alexis is one of my double diamonds. She makes over $5,000 a month. She's almost a mom of 4. We keep just like getting pregnant. I don't know what keeps happening. Something in the products, but so she sold baby stuff at a garage sale to be able to start. And look at her now. So anyways, I hope that you guys all decide to give this business a shot. Like I said, you have nothing to lose. Like if you get $50 of product, or it's actually $100 of product for $50, like, okay, you might get a week of skinny, you feel good, whatever it is, but you have nothing to lose by joining this business. We will be with you every step of the way. You just have to have that 10 seconds of courage like I did, and it could completely change everything, you know? And maybe completely changing everything is just being able to save up for a vacation, a couple extra vacations a year. Like maybe you're like, Christy, I love my job. Like, I don't want to quit. That's fine. You don't have to, but it gives you options, and it gives you the income just in case, you know? Like you could go into your job tomorrow and they could be like, hey, sorry, Annabelle, you're fired. Like, and then you're like, what do I do? You know, but then you're like, oh, no worries. I got my side biz. You know what I mean? So anyways, guys, I'm sorry. I just love it so much. And so join with us. It's going to be amazing. And I always like to just keep things fun and light, because you can make $1 million and have fun doing it. So I hope you guys have a good night. Message the person who invited you on, and I will see you all later. Bye.